The Bible says God has a plan for your life, yet God allows us free will. How is that plan then actualized?
Very good. There's a difference between a plan and a script. When it says God has a plan for your life, he does. But it's a plan. It's not a script. It's not a script that you have to go by. I think we have read into the Bible, some of us coming from certain backgrounds have just read into the Bible so much determinism, or what I call blueprint thinking, that everything that happens in the world goes according to a heavenly blueprint, that we instinctively take these words like plan and we interpret them as being script. But I would submit to you that in the Bible, they most of the time mean plan. As evidence of that, I would just point out the fact that a lot of God's plans don't come to pass. Even after he announces them, here's a plan, but it doesn't come to pass that way. For example, he had a plan for Nebuchadnezzar to invade Tyre, and was going to sack the city of Tyre, and was going to get all the gold out of the city of Tyre, and that would pay him for his efforts, because God wanted to judge Tyre. Well, you know what? Tyre put up a bigger fight than they thought, and Nebuchadnezzar didn't end up sacking Tyre. He did a lot of damage, but he didn't sack it, and he didn't get all the booty from it. So then God later on in Jeremiah says, okay, tell you what, I'll let you attack Egypt, because you didn't get paid for the job that you did at the city of Tyre. The whole point is that the plans are flexible. And you can show, I know this is a little bit odd. People don't emphasize this aspect of the Bible, but I think it's extremely important. You find in the Bible, God changes his plans quite a bit. He says, I plan on doing this, but then in light of changing circumstances, he goes in a different direction. So God's got a plan for your life. Now, it may be a different plan than he had 3 years ago, because things have happened since then that have changed the plan. But I find it extremely comforting to know that when, God can have a plan for me right now, it's plan A, and if I screw that up, or if something else happens to screw it up, well, he's got a plan B. And the plan B isn't necessarily worse than the plan A, it's just different. So yes, God's got a plan for your life. But it's important for you to seek that plan, God's will for your life today, and not ride on the laurels of 5 years ago, because God is the God of the now. He's the God of the present. It's so important we keep a present relationship with him, because there's not like one script that we have to go by. There's a plan that gets modified as we live, in my view anyways, and so you need to be in relationship with God to know what the plan is today and then the next day.